Here's an update to my Fuji Feather video. I've changed a few things. I've done a few things. The biggest change is the stem and the handlebar. I put a long quill stem on it. It's a little bit longer, and I put the Soma Noah's Ark bars on it. They got a really cool curve and sweep. Very comfortable. More comfortable than I'd say the track drops that came with it. I took the 30mm tires off and I put more traditional, or I should say old school road 723 tires on it. Okay, I changed the rear gearing. It was a 2.8 ratio and I put a 2.6. Basically, I just went up 2 teeth on the rear cog and I changed the lock ring. The one that comes stock was pretty junky, so I put a Dura-Ace lock ring. Not a Dura-Ace cog though, I just have a Origin 8. It was inexpensive, and on a fixed gear, that's all you really need. I made a nice wood fender. I might have already mentioned that, don't remember. Of course, I got my toolkit. Those are the big upgrades. Things I did that weren't in the video. In the video, I took all the brakes off, but after riding it with the 30s, there was so much traction on the fat tires, I was having a hard time skip stopping it. So I put the hand brakes on. So I put one front oh shit brake. And yeah, now I'm really happy with what went on. When I built the bike, the Fuji fork, it's an inexpensive fixed gear, but the fork braze on was a little crooked, and how the wheel sat in the frame was a little crooked, so I ended up aligning the fork tabs. There's a special tool to do that on steel forks, and that helped a real lot with centering my wheel. And other than that, I guess it was more of an optical illusion with the hole being a little off center. The brake looks like it's cocked a little. It's hard to see on video, but it's really not that big of a deal. It rides totally fine and it tracks right. And those were just little oddball things. The wheel cones right from the factory were on the tight side. And once I adjusted those, I actually opened them up and look in, and there was a decent amount of grease in there from the factory, which is actually pretty cool. And I loosened them up. They roll fine, rolls fast, and I've already got quite a few miles on it. I'm overall happy with the build. I think the fork issues, well, it was a pain in the ass, but other than that, I'm not bitching. I got it all aligned. There's my Fuji Feather update.